So we talked about using a story map. So the story map that comes with Lexia looks like this. But we talked about it a couple slides ago that the story map we use at Riley is www space. So we're going to create one of those. But since we're going to be using this for your entire time at Riley, so we are going to fold it in half hamburger style. And then hamburger again, fold it in half. Got a neat little rectangle here. And then we're gonna fold that inner corner, so that inside corner. We're gonna fold that inside corner into a little triangle. And a fun way that students have told me to remember this is hamburger, hamburger, chip. Oh. You recognize this, yes? Well, I went ahead and filled out most of this, so let's take a look at that. Backside of my paper, I wrote the title, Giving Bud a Bath, and the author's name. Fill the yes. Now, I don't want to forget this information just in case I need it later on, so that's why I wrote it on the back, because with your regular WW space, there isn't a place for author and title. But this stuff is information, especially when you're in fourth and fifth grade. We do a few of these a week. We don't want them to get mixed up. And always include your name, because you never want to do all of this hard work and lose it. So if you have your name on it, your teacher can get it right back to you. So let's start with the first WWW. So who are the main characters? Well, I wrote Bud the dog, Reggie Blake, and Kim Blake. Now the mother was mentioned, but she's not a huge character in the story. She just asks them to wash the dog. So I'm not going to list her here. And then when did it happen? In the first paragraph, in the first sentence, it said it happened on this hot summer day. So when it happened? On a summer day. Where did it happen? This story is awesome because it tells me we are in the Blake's fenced-in backyard. Now, as we read this, fenced-in backyard didn't really matter. So I'm just going to write the Blake's backyard. Then let's move over to situation. What is the situation? The mom, Reggie and Kim's mom, were asked to wash Bud because he's super muddy. Then what's the problem? Well, Bud hates baths and he's really hard to handle. And in the story, Bud was wriggling, twisting, and pulling all over. So let's move over to actions. What actions did they take, Reggie and Kim, to solve the Bud hating baths? Well, first things first. Reggie and Kim struggle to wash Bud. Step number two. Reggie has an idea. Reggie and Kim change into their swimsuits. And the third thing they did was they made a game out of getting muddy and washing up. This made Bud want to play too. Then the conclusion, they decided at the end of the story, Reggie and Kim agree to use their same trick. Next time, Bud needs a bath. I wrote trick twice. I will erase one. And then with WW Space, we include some emotions because at the beginning, how were the kids feeling? Well, it was a little frustrating at first to wash Bud, and because he was twisting and pulling and wriggling. But then at the end, they had turned it into a game and everyone, even Bud, had fun taking a bath.